Hello, my friends. Randall Grizzle, closersecrets.com. And I want to take some time and I want to share with you. I want to share with you a few secrets that I learned over a decade ago that I really do feel like today are a big part of the reason why I'm able to own my time and I'm able to also close more high ticket sales than I ever even dreamed was possible. Like a lot of times, six figures weekly with just a couple guys. So let me help you understand. It hasn't always been like that for me. Okay. When I first walked into my first phone room or kind of the call center over a decade ago, I didn't know about scripts and mute switches and setters and closers and DPLs and all these different things, right? I felt like I was a pretty smart guy, but I was terrified of talking on the phone. Okay. So understand that I had no idea about how to do an introduction, how to do a probe, how to do a blast, how to do all these different things, right? The process. But I've always been confident in my abilities, learning new things. But this stuff, like really, it was scary. It was scary stuff for me. But at the same time, I understood that like being on 100% commission is also scary. So I realized like I had no time to waste. And what I did is I started learning the first part of the process, the set, and I stepped out of my comfort zone one day. I relied on the process and hoping that eventually it would work because I remember at one point my wife being like, "How long are you going to work for $5 an hour?" But you know what? Sticking with the script, okay, and trusting this process, all of a sudden, boom, this lady, she was reading me her credit card. And about the time that I started getting good, like actually really good at closing, that's about the time that I met Russell Brunson, and it didn't take long before I was leading the team and became a floor manager and all these exciting things. And we had 50, 60 guys working on the phone. And my belief system, like I believed like more guys, more leads, more accounts, more money is what my belief was. But really, that wasn't the case because actually what it created was more problems. And it just wasn't working. Like I didn't own my own time at all. And in my journey of chasing more, I had the ability to fail really well, and fail again. And I was broke, and I was tired, and I was fat, uh, and I decided really like something had to change. Like that, I did know something had to change. And I remember at one point, like putting my head on my desk and just crying and just being like, God, like, please, like, help me. Like, I'm, I'm doing the best I can. I'm working the best I can. I'm the best salesperson that I can be. I'm doing all these things. I'm trying to help all these people, but financially, like, I can't do it. Like, I can't do it anymore. So I knew something had to change. And by making the decision for me to work with the right people at a higher level, and it really allowed me to focus on what I'm good at, my superpower. And what I realized is that when you can create that one relationship with the right person, and you understand, like, stick to the script, right? Focus on what you're good at, right? stick to the script, focus on what you're good at, and big things will happen. And big things will happen day after day. And so, what I'd like to ask of you, my friends, is click on the link, and I'll see you in the webinar.